evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the world of VGamingJunkie news. Y'all won't find no dross up in these here parts. There's nothing but pure gaming-related meatiness. It's all about the electronic good stuff as we dive deep into all that's new in the various interactive virtual worlds. Is the remake of Demon's Souls coming to PC? Well, according to Sony, no, although the trailer bumper claims not available on other consoles for a limited time while also being available on PC. Sony, of course, denies it and claims it was a human error with an update removing mention of this. Sadly, this means Demon's Souls is still, as of right now, limited to Sony's system since the original was only available on the PS3. This could easily change in the future. After all, games like Horizon Zero Dawn and Death Stranding made their way on PC, but we shall see. At least there's always the 3 Dark Souls games on PC and 360/1 if you really want Souls action on non-Sony systems. Now, if you don't have the PS5, you may not be able to play the new Demon's Souls remake, but you can still experience the same, let's call it, joy of having a PS5. Rather amusingly, a game dev named Alex Gray decided to make a simulated PS5 owning experience. It simulates such joys as receiving the system, cutting open the packaging, and even setting up all the cables and fixing your Wi-Fi for the mandatory Day 1 patch. All in all, it's a pretty amusing little creation and actually kinda reminds me of a Source Engine mod, except it looks more graphically modern. In other news, 1IO Interactive is reportedly working on a new James Bond game. You may remember them from such games as Hitman, as well as the far less received and significantly more infamous Kane and Lynch Dead Men. No real information is known about it as of yet, other than the codename Project 007 and that it's on the Glacier engine, but at least the team has proven themselves capable in the super secret agent type before. Here's hoping James Bond's future at least includes a good game. Expecting it to be the next GoldenEye 64 is never realistic, but let's hope it can at least match Nightfire or Everything or Nothing. If you haven't heard already, Adobe has announced Flash's demise at the end of 2020. However, this is not the end for classical Flash games and animations, or at least probably not the more well-known ones. The Internet Archive, a site obviously dedicated to preserving internet content, announced it will be preserving such things in preparation for the impending Flash departure. It seems they intend to do this by essentially emulating Flash, which probably isn't easy to pull off, but then again, such Flash games and animations were made for really old computers, so they could probably pull it off easily enough. This is excellent news for anyone who doesn't want to see such a unique part of the internet's history be Q-snapped into oblivion. And speaking of historic milestones, if you're a fan of the classic Doom 2, then you might find this next bit of news particularly interesting. A guy by the name Illuminati Dad created a mod called a Free Roam Pack, which essentially connects the Doom 2 levels together using extra bits of terrain. I must say, I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing, and I definitely plan to livestream this at some point in the future when I get the opportunity. Seems like it'd be a hell on earth of a way to experience an old classic if you'll pardon the pun. You can find the article pertaining to it in the link below. As always, straight from Game Radar's own page, it's time for the next week's round of release dates. There actually aren't a lot of releases this week, starting with World of Warcraft Shadowlands expansion for PC now scheduled for the 23rd. The 24th sees Cobra Kai The Karate Kid Saga continues for Switch, Football Manager 2021 for PC, and Just Dance 2021 to the 2 next-gen systems. The 25th has Out of Space Couch Edition for the 3 older game systems and Vigor for the PS4. Finally, the 26th sees Maid of Skur release on the Switch. The epic freebie until Thursday is Elite Dangerous in the World Next Door. And as always, that rounds out this week's news. I hope you enjoyed it and were well enough informed. As always, I Let's Play every single day, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., live stream Mondays and Fridays unless otherwise specified at 4:30 p.m., and these news programs are Saturdays at 6 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time, by the way. You can always subscribe and powerbomb that bell icon if you don't want to worry about keeping track of the time zones. A like is always appreciated for those search algorithms, but I really hope you enjoyed it, and that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Now spread this video around like the void of space, and I'll see you next time. Capitalize on life, peace out, have a good one, and I'll see you next Saturday for the latest and greatest in video game news.